Good morning to you. I hope it's a good day. I hope it's a good day, Thursday, or should I say Sheila's Day, Thursday. That's how it is. Your South African boy in the house, your Dubai boy in the house. Yes, I'm so excited today. As always, I'm gonna be trying to give live videos for you to help you to change your life. If these videos, please, they hit home, please, I urge you to share them on your wall or tag people who might need them, who might have to hear this. First of all, thank you very much for joining me, for following, for liking, for commenting on my videos. One thing I want to remind you is that please, all the advice, all the suggestions I'm giving here, they are not replacement of medication or the prescription your doctor gave you. I'm not a qualified medical doctor or allopathic doctor. Yes, my credentials, I have a lot of them, but as a fitness coach for so many things, I've studied diabetes, how to train clients with diabetes. I've trained as well anti-agings, I've done HIIT, for cardiac heart issues. So there's a lot of courses I can go through as well myself. For the time I was a little bit beat down in my life. I have to go and rehabilitate myself, and then I end up studying mental health and psychiatry to understand myself better, to understand my feelings, and I'm grateful that I managed to do all these short courses to learn much better about myself, my behavior around people, things that they can determine not to be the person I want to be. Yes, our bodies have not changed. Our food industry are the one changing the food. I wanted to remind you this because if you look on 25, 30 years back, yes, the diseases were not in this high. Diabetes was there, but not in this high rate. It's alarming. Like now, mental issues have multiplied 10 to 5 times higher than before. And if you look at the conditions where they cause, it's malnutrition, deficiency a lot of time. Can you imagine if your body was every now and again being packaged into be something new every time and again we start redesigning it and put new things? Can you imagine how we all gonna feel? Combine the chemical food, combine how your body is designed each and every year. So I believe the God when he created this, or the higher being above, we believe in, there's a purpose behind we design the way we design. That's why you see we have consistency on our heart, our organs. They have certain structure they've been developed in. Sonali, hi, how are you? So these are the things I wanted to look at the food industry, how much is changing, and that's why our heart, our kidneys, our liver, they've been designed in certain way to take certain amount. That's why natural food are the best way, because the chemicals, the industries they put inside, we don't know. And our body has produced a little bit of acid to break things down there and there. But what if your acidity level is so low, or your body is not capable of doing that? You have to understand that our DNA is designed in different ways. All of us, we have different types of DNA, metabolic rate. Other thing you could think of, you have to remember, your serotonin is based in your stomach, not in your brain. That's where it's being developed. This is a kind of a hormone. Your dopamine is a hormone as well. If you look at all these things, the chemicals, like all your hormones receptors, they are based in your stomach. And the first thing that's going to happen is that your microbiome is the one did that, because that's when the bacteria comes in, attach themselves into microbiome and start now distributing all the nutrients in your body. The symbiosis, which is bad bacteria, symbiosis is we're talking about good bacteria in the body. Those things, the symbiosis, a lot of time you find is developed when people are eating a lot of unhealthy food. That's when they start having a lot of problem, because the bacteria there might be bad bacteria which we need in our body, but some of the bad bacteria, when we consume them, our body cannot recognize it. They are so foreign, so far foreign into our body. Our body, they start now having malnutrition deficiency. That's why people, you might find them with magnesium deficiency, you might find them with B12 deficiency, you might find them with folic acid deficiency, zinc deficiency, iron deficiency. We can go on and on and on. And vitamin D3, remember, you don't get it from any kind of minerals, unless if it's a plant-based, but it's going to be in a small amount even you get it, because you need to expose yourself in the sun. The only animal in the world that can produce vitamin D3 is animals, not human beings. Human beings, the only way they can get it is to expose themselves in the sun. And you could just imagine now people are trying to maintain their complexion and so on, and say, or sometimes they're trying to bend themselves out there doing the sun bathing, which is in a proper way, because between 6 to 8 a.m. in the morning, that's where you should be exposing yourself when coming to the sun to get the vitamin D3 in accordance, because the sun is coming this way. When it comes out, it goes all this way. Other thing you could think of is between 4 and 6 or 6:30. That's when the sun is going down. That's a good time to get your vitamin D3. If you don't know when is the best time to get your vitamin D3, as well as your sleeping pattern, you have a 90 minutes of circadian rhythm that happens in your body, that every 90 minutes you have a way your body is divided. I think you get 3 cycles, if I'm not mistaken, of sleep. 3, 90, 90, 90, 90. So every 90 minutes it have its own cycle. This is something you have to understand when you sleep. Starting from 10 to 2 a.m. is when your body work on the physiology of the part. Starting from 2 to 6 p.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, that's when your body work on now the body parts, the muscles, the bone structure and all this. So if you understand this circadian rhythm, how does it work? These are the things you can enhance your body, but that's not the main subject I want to talk about. You have neuroinflammation. I know you will ask me, what do you mean when you say neuroinflammation? When you have a problem with your joints, they inflamed a lot of time. You could feel it. When you have a bend on your sun will bend. When you have a problem with digestive system, you will hear that your stomach will be having a lot of issues and problem, and you start malfunctioning. So let's move out of this way. Now let's look at your brain. How? Your brain, it will never make a noise like your joints when you are being hurt and you start having all the pains, or your stomach, or maybe you start your skin peeling off or whatever. Your brain works in a different way. This depression, anxiety we have, panic attacks we have, is to show you, or dementia, Alzheimer, is inflammation of the body. It's been proved, of the brain. That's the psychiatrists, the studies, now they're studying close to it and looking at the malnutrition deficiency of what needs to be done. Like if you look at curcumin, when you combine it with when you combine it with pepper, it can enhance inflammation. It can deal better with inflammation in your body. Other things that have been proven a lot, folic acid can play a lot of important role in helping regulating your hormones. Men as well, they think that they don't have hormone issues. Trust me, they have a lot of hormone issues. You are just not prone. It's not like you're invisible. Women are the one facing hormone issues. That's why today we see a lot of men obese so much, because they got to believe that they are strong and whatever. Trust me, hormone issues are real on men, and then once they go on certain level, fat over the muscles, that's where we see a lot of men, they have mental issues, and we have seen it so much. Aggressiveness is happening a lot. Those things you have to consider. It's not just only the food that causing all this, the environment that you work on, the people you are work with, the relationships you have with people, how much are they impacting you. They can cause the way how you feel, the way how you behave, because your energy, it has certain hormones like cortisol, insulin, melatonin, we can count so many. Testosterone as well is something, estrogen as well, estradiol. We can mention DHEA. We can mention so many hormones that we can mention in your body. For men and women, we can mention, but I don't want to go through that a lot, because there's a lot. The things that I suggest for you, if you're not sure, you suspect you have hormone issues, it's better you go and speak with the doctor or a specialist, maybe on certain areas that they can look into. Endocrinologists a lot of time. If not, you can look at urologists. Urologists for men are the best one to look at your hormone issues. They know people who they can refer you to. Look, I promise you, if you start now avoiding eating from outside and you eat in your house, look how much the change is going to happen to your body. Observe how you feel, because a lot of time I know people who drive between meetings, they are in a rush, they eat on petrol station, they eat junk food on the meetings. There's nothing healthy going on. When they're reaching the house, they don't eat nothing. Those food are not nutritious, a lot of them. They consist of 10 to 20% of the nutrition we are looking for you to have in your body. So look at the way how I see things when I say your body have not changed. Only the food industries, they are putting chemicals, they are putting modifications on the taste of the bad, how it should go in your brain, how it should control you, how it should be functioning in your body, what it should make you want more. When in nature, if you go and eat spinach, you will never crave. You look at, if you eat chicken, you will never have craving for every day of chicken. It's a balance, because it's not the chemical modified thing. Spinach is the same. It doesn't say spinach, eat me. But if you look at the carbs, all these crossings, all these muffins, all these chocolates, you want to eat chocolate every day. All the Coca-Cola, you want to drink it every day, because it's something that is be designed with addiction, a substance inside to make you want it every day. So imagine if the spinach, all the carrots, all the tomato, all the broccoli, all these things we grow from the gardens, we want them the way we want Coca-Cola, we want cigarette, we want alcohol, we want all these things, because those things are substance, are drugs, are being put with this certain design. That's why technology now is modifying things to make our behavior. When we see, we want. When we smell, we want. Because technology, it knows these things that we will want them. So I would say the craving that you can desire more is to crave for things like vegetables, like 1 cup of spinach. It might be equivalent maybe around a good amount of zinc. You will need 100 gram of spinach to get into that, and broccoli as well. So there's certain measurements of food that you should be having in order to balance your hormones. This is something I want you to think all the time when you talk about the food. I've realized one thing: the best guys, the best trainers in the world who manage to deliver the best results in the world is not their workouts, it's the nutrition. Macros is very, very important. The height, the body frame, what you want to achieve. They design those programs based on that, not on the supplementation of protein and whatever. There's so much the food is going to play an important role. Does that person have injury? Have he been inflamed before in the stomach? Those are the cautions. So remember, your body is still the same. Your food are changing all the time. Your body is consistent. It's been designed in a certain way to maintain certain capacity of function and firing of metabolism. So you can choose to disrupt it, or you can choose it to live the same. It should be functioned and designed by nature, by God, with the purpose of helping you to live longer and happy and fruitfully. So I hope this video have hit home and have helped you to decide better and to start functioning better and to understand things better. My name is Mabina Daniel Lengweng, yes, a diabetes hormone fitness coach, all the way from Dubai, your South African boy in the house. I just want to wish you a great weekend, because in Middle East, yes, today is a cracking day. We crack, all of us. We are moving because we know tomorrow is Friday's weekend. I know some of you, yes, on Sheila's day, you're still relaxing, you're still going on with your week as it is. So thank you very much for watching, enjoying the video. Please share the video, like it, share with people who might use this video. I really appreciate you. I have also as well the podcast happening, which is called Daniel Wellness Design. Yes, go to Spotify and check Daniel Wellness Design. That's where you can find me on a podcast. You can listen the same issue I'm speaking about, you might find them in a podcast. In podcast, even I go in longer, in deeper details regarding these issues. I lay them down, I take time, I crack them. So I hope you have a great day ahead of you, and enjoy your lunch wherever you are, or enjoy your breakfast, or enjoy your dinner wherever in the world. Thank you very much, and you take care, and God bless you. Thank you. Bye.